With viral hits and bold performances, Dave Blunt's health struggles and love for lean are trading heartbeats for headlines in his chase for rap glory.
It's not the tour, it's me. I take full accountability for it. This was a completely avoidable situation.
But is his larger-than-life persona a ticket to fame or a one-way trip to tragedy? Well, you see, Dave Blunt's exploded in 2024, riding TikTok fame with his hit track, The Cup. The track quickly became not just a banger, but a cry for help. People viewed his music not for his talent, but because Dave was a breakdown in slow motion. You in interviews cared more about his looks than his talent.
I came across your TikTok page maybe a month ago, and I'm like, yo, this dude's voice is angelic. It's crisp. It sounds 300 pounds lighter.
Right. What do you mean 300 pounds lighter? How do you sound skinny?
Well, you just sound angelic. You just sound like,
Trying to see if I should be offended by that or not.
However, as time went on, the world couldn't get enough of this morbidly obese rapper who looked like he was one Big Mac away from a heart attack. As videos of Dave's first live performance circulated on Instagram, famous rapper Snoop Dogg chimed in with a word of caution. Well, put down the chicken wings and Tata Chip's nephew, and that chair gon' break soon. Get to the end of the cup. Blunt, unyielding to the advice, replied, "It has come to my attention that Snoop Dogg wants me to put the cup down." He also had a few other choice words to say about my first performance that were not so nice. Well, Snoop, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm actually a very good guy. I take care of my family, I put my friends into positions to win, and I'm chasing my dreams. My favorite movie of yours is Baby Boy Now. In that movie, you played a guy who was about to have unwanted sex with his ex-girlfriend in front of her son. If I was to judge you off of that performance, I would say you are not a good guy, but I didn't judge you off of that performance, so please don't judge me. But then Juice WRLD 2024 day came and the world wasn't ready for what it saw. Blunt took the stage, seated on a couch, flanked by an oxygen tank as he delivered a performance that was equal parts inspiring and horrifying as he rapped through labored breaths. You don't have to put down the cup, bro, but put down the cupcakes. Imagine paying $40 to have a 600-pound dude yell at you so much he needs an oxygen tank. But to everyone's entertainment, Dave fired back once again at Snoop during his live performance.
Hey, Chicago, do y'all have a problem with me sitting down on this stage? Exactly. Get the fuck off my dick, Snoop Dogg.
However, most people weren't buying it. Popular comedian Godfrey sided with Snoop, stating,
"Come on, man. We want the best for you. I hope that you will really look at what Snoop said and take it as not a put down, but as like, yeah, I hope you can take care of yourself, bro, because it's very dangerous. I'm afraid for you. It just looks bad."
The feud became the focal point for tabloids and talk shows alike, leading Snoop to later laugh off the incident.
Fuck off my dick, Snoop Dogg.
That was funny. Go ahead, little homie. Big homie. Do your thing, cuz I ain't fucking with you. Have your fun.
But you see, Blunt wasn't just trying to stir up beef. He knew exactly what he was doing from the very, very start. He was all about milking his brand.
The tracksuits and the double cups are available for pre-order right now. Just in time for Halloween.
He knew his raw, unfiltered lyrics about his lean addiction, self-loathing, and the perils of fame struck a chord with a generation raised on nihilism. For Dave, lean wasn't just a drug. It was part of his brand.
I go to these studio sessions and they're like, here's a free pint. Just, they're giving me free lean. And this shit is unheard of. They don't do that.
He frequently posted content of himself guzzling it like it was Gatorade. Fans flooding the replies with their concern only drove up exposure, which is a masterclass in manipulative marketing. In several interviews, he sticks to his imagery. But Dave wasn't just marketing his misery, he was exploiting the sympathy of the fans too.
I took that picture because I was trying to send it to a girl to get some sympathy nudes. I had my grandma take that one for me. She came to visit me and I was like, I need to get these pictures from a different angle to really capture the essence to get more sympathy nudes.
As if public critique and failing health weren't enough, then came a fresh hell for Blunt. A photo of Blunt with his girlfriend Isabella went viral, sparking less admiration and more skepticism.
Hey, you hit that in the backstage? Tell the truth.
Come on, man. Hey, listen, no, I did not, man. I'm very respectful. That's my girl, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's your girl.
Disrespect her. Yeah, man, that's the love of my life, man.
However, in a now infamous post, Isabella revealed that she had only dated him to get on stage. But then the revelation added another layer to the public's perception of him. Most fans questioned if he was faking his lean addiction, the central image of his brand, after he mistakenly knocked down an empty double cup in an interview. In a thread titled, "Why Does Dave Bluntz Pretend to Sip Lean?" Reddit fans wrote, "Imagine promoting drug use to kids and not even actually doing drug. Same thing Rick Ross did, fake it till you make it." Lean is a metaphor for food. He can't put down the food in addiction. He talked about how he only had one outfit during his interview with no jumper, could never afford lean.
First of all, is it confirmed that Dave Bluntz really sips lean?
There's nothing in the cup.
I seen something in the cup before.
He knocked his cup over like 8 times throughout the course of the fucking interview. Like, honestly, the way his body is shaped, he cannot drink lean. Let's be real. He's going to die.
All right.
But Dave didn't back down from centering his branding around his health. With tracks like First Day Out the Hospital, he tore through his health critiques and ex-girlfriend Isabella.
I was hooked up to oxygen when I sat down on that stage. Don't give a fuck about Isabel, cause she only want me for the fame.
Each time bringing more streams, more attention, and more enabling. However, Blunt's career spiraled into a series of increasingly petty feuds. Former NFL player Antonio Brown entered the fray, comparing Bluntz to the Black Jabba the Hutt. Blunt's retort was swift and scathing, referencing Brown's past allegations.
I think it was Antonio Brown. He was calling you the Black Jabba the Hutt, and then you snapped out on his ass.
Antonio Brown is a fucking clown, bro. Like, he's a fucking fool.
At this point, YouTube music critics like Fantama chimed in.
What's even more ridiculous is that we would have this man on the stage celebrated at a festival for a music icon whose vices and addictions essentially took him from us. Instead of using that as an opportunity to create more awareness around this subject as an issue, we are instead platforming a guy who arguably is even more self-destructive.
Meanwhile, Dave's health continued to deteriorate. Hospitalizations became frequent and fans grew increasingly concerned. When Bluntz released his 4th album, Change or Get Changed, from his hospital bed, fans saw it as a fitting metaphor for a career on life support. Amidst the chaos, a surprising figure extended a hand. He publicly praised Bluntz, stating, "Dave Bluntz is my favorite rapper. His raps give me the energy of my tweets." He even offered to connect Bluntz with his personal trainer, emphasizing the importance of health and longevity in the industry. Despite the high-profile support, Blunt's health continued to deteriorate. He was hospitalized again, leading to the cancellation of his North American tour.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to finish the tour. And because I'm in the hospital and I'm sick and I'm hooked up to oxygen and all this shit going on, I have to cancel my tour. I'm very sorry.
Fans showed their concern, stating, "Please pay us back by taking care of your health, bro. Glad you managed to put the cup down. Hope your health becomes better." In the end, Dave's legacy may not be defined by his music, but by the cautionary tale he chooses to represent. A narrative of how his pursuit of fame, when intertwined with personal demons, can lead to a public unraveling.